All right, so this is Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. Do you want to know how to effectively prospect during the current lockdown? Because this is a big opportunity. I thought that this would actually hit a lot of home-based businesses hard, and business would go down, but business is actually going up. And I heard a script. Actually, I was watching a Facebook Live. I heard a script, and I shared it with some of my coaching clients and their teams, and it was working really well. And I wanted to share it with you. And so, if you want to know what that script is, and if you want to know how to really effectively prospect during this lockdown, during this current global situation, then stay tuned. Now, before I get into the content, I invite you to do something super simple. I invite you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. It's a super easy way, and it's a simple way for you to support my blog and to support my channel. You can do it for free. So there's a number of different ways of prospecting effectively during this current lockdown. I'm going to address one of them today, and basically, it's I want you to, before I even get into what that script actually is that I want you to really think about this, is that it is now currently, it's a government mandate that people stay home. And so a lot of people, they're out of business, and all of a sudden working from home is like the new cool. Starting your own business from home is the new cool, but it's only cool for people that are kind of open to it at the moment. There are some people that they've just lost their job. They're not in the right mindset to open up their own business right now. There are some people that are working from home, and they're liking the way it is. They don't have to commute anymore. And there's some people that have lost their jobs, but they are looking for something. And these are the people that you want to focus on. The people that have lost something, but they're currently looking. And this is a script that works really, really well, and it's very, very unassuming. Anyone can really do and deliver this script without feeling like they need to get ready. And one of the things that you want to do is that you want to address what's either called the elephant in the room, right? There's a big elephant in the room, and it is the big lockdown because people have lost their jobs. And so you don't want to ignore that. And I used to advise my clients to just say, well, when you call someone, you ask them how the lockdown is affecting them. And, after watching the webinar, or not the webinar, but the Facebook Live, I realized that you don't really even need to do that, because if you ask them how they're doing and they're not doing so well and they're all depressed, then, it might not be the good time to pitch. At the same time, if business is great, then they're just not in the right mindset either. And so the way you address it is you say, with what's going on. And basically, this is a script for people that you have approached in the past and they've said no. For whatever reason, they said no. But you know that because of the current situation, they may be open. And when you approach these people, you want to be super nice about it. You don't want to be smug. You don't want to be a jerk. You don't want to be saying something like, well, you know what? I told you about this before and you didn't listen to me, and now's a really good time. You've really missed out, right? You don't want to be smug about it. You don't want to say, well, you kind of wish you joined last month now, don't you? None of this stuff. Just see if they're open. And the script sounds like this. It sounds like this. And say, ring, ring, or either you call them on the phone. I'm so used to calling on the phone. And by the way, phones right now are super effective because people are just sitting at home. So either call them at home, or you could use messaging on social media. You connect with someone. You don't even need to build rapport right away. And again, these are people that they may or may not remember you, but they've said no to you in the past, even warm market. And you say something like this and say, hey, Bob, it's Kenny. Listen, I'm being focused and productive in my business right now, my home-based business. All right. And so you're kind of reminding them that you have a home-based business. Right. And say, with what's going on, I'm being focused and productive in my home-based business. And again, you say, with what's going on. That's the way you address the elephant in the room. So again, with what's going on, I'm being focused and productive in my home-based business. I know from what you've said before that what I'm doing isn't a good fit for you. And that is really the opposite of being smug. You're saying, You told me it's not a good fit. It's probably not a good fit. I know it's not a good fit for you. And then you just add in, um, but do you know anyone that's looking to make some extra money from home? And this particular line, do you know anyone that's looking to make some extra money from home, is different now than it used to be. Before, they'd be like, well, if I think of someone, I'll let you know. But I can guarantee you, everyone that you know knows someone that needs to make money from home. And so they'll either correct you and say, you know what, Kenny, I do want to have a look at this. Times have changed. I'm looking for something right now. What do you got? Let's have a closer look. Or they might say, you know what, I do know some people, and they'll give you some referrals. This is not the time to fire sales missiles. This is not the time to say, you know what, it's ground floor opportunity right now. You got to save your spot. This is not the time to say, even your company name or your product, you know, we're in the health and wellness industry. It's important to stay healthy because of what's happening right now. Or, you know, in the financial sector, none of this stuff. Don't fire any sales missiles. It's all about seeing if they're open. So again, it sounds like this. It sounds like this. With what's going on, I'm being focused and productive in my home-based business. I know what I'm doing right now probably isn't a good fit for you, or that's not the line. I know what I'm doing right now isn't a good fit, you know, because of what you said before. But do you know anyone that does want to make some extra money working from home? And that's the line, all right? And then, you know, all the sales missiles, let your company tools do all that selling and telling for you. You know, offer to send them some information. They'll have some time to look at it. And if they like what they see, they're going to sign up. And if they don't like what they see, or if they have some questions to be answered, this is really a time to really expand on your business because you have nothing but time. Use your phone or some social media messaging to get that out. Now, because of the current lockdown, I'm doing something very, very special, and it's only gonna, I can't fit everyone into this, but I am offering free coaching for you if you're an individual, or free coaching for your team. And if you want to know how that works, then I invite you to do this. Just give me an email, all right? I'll leave my email in the description of this video. It's kenny@richdadinvestor.com. But shoot me an email and say, I want to know about the free coaching. That's all you have to do to figure that out. And then I'm just going to contact you back. I'm going to want to know a couple different things. You know, I'm going to want to know how long you've been part of your company for, how many people are on your team. And if it's just you, or if it's just you and less than 5 guys, that's not a problem, right? If I can accommodate coaching up to currently 50 right now. But, you know, I'm going to want to know how long, how many people on your team, how long you've been part of your company, that sort of thing. And so I'm going to be screening some people, but I am offering free coaching to those who ask. And you know what? I want to be able to get to everyone, but I don't know how big this response is going to be for the coaching. And so I might not be able to get to everyone. So the sooner you can contact me, the better. And so I trust you got some great value out of this. Again, I invite you to like, subscribe, share, and comment. If you want to see more videos like this, go over to my blog. It's kennysantos.com. You can even put your name and email in, and you're going to get an awesome audio and grow in your business. Now, remember this: every day, multiple times a day, the universe sends us miracles. We only got to do 2 things about that. We got to recognize those miracles. And then, of course, my favorite part, we get to accept those miracles, right? Take care and create a great day.